Oh. Well, at least we're not going to have any traffic.
How many of us are there? 8?
Yeah.
Still a
8
couple more.
No, I think we got 8. Maybe we could find another Thursday league to run.
No, they already announced that next season will be 2 tiers only. Because now we got 3 tiers, right? They're going to split it up, so...
Yeah, but I mean, that's more racing for other people. I mean, we would just be you and me. There's nobody in pro that can challenge.
No, but maybe if we go for a different car.
Yeah, I must test the Aston Martin this weekend. See if I'm asked driving it. Because if I have to keep changing wheel settings like I have to for the fucking Ford, that will be frustrating.
I just want to drive something different. Right? That's also the reason I changed to the Ford.
Yeah, I don't mind the Ford. I like the Ford. But I just think it's, I mean, I don't know. We'll have to see.
some reason there's still a self-driver out.
That's because he crossed the line just in time. I was behind him.
Can't cross the line in time. Must have done a lap over 3 minutes.
Why?
Just feels like the front tires are being damaged or something. Just switch off and then they switch back on.
That's suboptimal.
I don't know what it is with the tires, they just don't work in the middle of the corner. So I can't push any corner, I can't push any corner exit.
Yeah, as I've said, I don't know why you can't do that. Yeah, I don't have those issues.
So the thing is, the next lap is completely fine. can't push every lap because one lap it does it is the next lap six. Surprised I'm only 2 down behind.
Ought to be a lot more. Oh no. Fuck that up. You know, Jackson, I've also said that I think it's a wheel thing in the Ferrari. Like I have to do in the Ford, you know, I change my wheel settings on my wheel and in-game to get a good feeling. I think Tennis probably needs to do that with the Ferrari. Yeah, it does take a good hour to get them right.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, they have worked in the past. So why would I need to change them?
More consistent feel. Ah, did he?
What?
Old and Stone used to have the same issue mid-corner. He bangs 1/10 behind.
Yeah, it's not much. I don't care about the lap time, but it's just about the feeling. You know, you say the same with darts. If I win a game, the feeling isn't great. I'm not as like I'd rather lose a game where I feel like, oh, I had a decent game of darts than win one where I didn't get the right feeling. Funny thing is, I'm not doing any kind of massive difference to this lap, but I'm 3 tenths down. Three tenths down and the grip is gone.
That's a consistency issue for you there.
Rear end stepped out, front end just sliding over the tires. I lost 3 tenths this lap.
Oh. Oof. Well, at least we got. At least we're not going to be blasted past by cunts. So it's always nice.
Someone is complaining about this as Ferrari drivers.
Huh?
Asking how we can get those times. And then you get someone else who's
He
like,
says
it's an easy
those.
car to drive.
He said those two Ferraris every race are mental. That's us too.
Yep.
Easy car to drive. Drive, everyone who says that, come drive it quickly. But again, you wouldn't be a racer, there wouldn't be some drivers, there's always got to be something to make yourself believe you're better. Easy to drive. Fucking hell. So he says, yeah, I tried, mate, lol. So what did they even... yeah, fucking hell. I agree, my grandmother could drive this car, slowly.
Yes, but to get up to speed.
Gotta have this thing on the nose.
Shame it isn't Grand Resto where you can just suddenly put the Ford powertrain in the Ferrari. Look at the top speed! Woohoo!
That would be nice, eh?
Yep.
I mean, seeing you at Donington, man, you were all over me. That's the biggest difference. But that was the biggest difference I've seen in straight line speed.
Yeah, but that's because it's uphill. Also, the corner prior to that is like a momentum corner, and not really a with the hairpins. It's completely stop and start again. You could see I lost all of my time in those two corners because that's something the Ford can't on console with the limited amount of traction and grip there is.
Yeah.
So if I have momentum corners, same with the USA, that first sector, that's the strong point of the Ford.
Yeah, I agree. It's better than the Ferrari though. But the next two sectors, I'm afraid. But again, I drove it with 25 kilos on board, right? So that's probably ruined the feeling for me. But I think, yeah, I think it's It's definitely the middle part of the lap. I think the final part of the lap, the Ford is fine, but I just think the 25 kilos just kills you.
Going single
We were
file.
there with our added weight. Well, you're gonna have a Beamer going up your inside, I think.
Maybe into
Do you want me to just take the piss of the first corner? Okay. Because then you can carry in good speed.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I will leave you a bit of space, but if I need to, I can just. But I mean, if you're going to use BOP, I mean, you either pick the Ferrari or Ford, end of discussion.
No, I think there are more viable options.
No, not ever a season.
Do you want to go back to the battery? That's mine's
Yeah, nearly at every track. Yeah, the
and
Bentley.
it still has very good straight time speed. So.
Yeah, yeah.
On PC, I've seen guys run the Bentley and they're pretty decent with it.
Yeah.
Qualified like some tracks.
I saw, I mean, at Monza, for example, at Emerald 2 weeks ago, fucking Bentley was OP with its minus.
Yeah,
like,
maybe that's an idea. Like, go back to where we came from. Go back to where we started.
yeah, but we need to find a BOP league to do that.
Here at SRC as well.
Yeah. What do you reckon we go back to the old girl?
Maybe we could try it out, see how it paces.
I'd rather drive the Aston.
Red light, remember. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Try to leave you as much space as I could. Yeah, yeah.
Possible W, Nope, it's me. It's our problem solved.
Well, I turned out of your way to help you, though. That's suboptimal. But with the minus 20 kilos, I think we'll be a lot more competitive on the straight than normal around here. Yeah, I think you might have him on the straight. I'm pulling away.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I'll give you whatever slipstream I can.
Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
That was a quick pass for you.
On the left.
Off on the side.
Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh, he had the Logitech G. He was on like an old school Logitech. Like what's it? A G.
29.
Yeah, G29. That's what he was rocking before.
That's what I used.
Yeah, yeah.
I had to go around the outside in the middle sector. Yeah, bye guys. Right race.
Thank you. Well, you never know. You might have.
Oh my
I
god.
did. Be careful.
I got nearly taken out on that front. Released the brakes and lost 2
Better 2 tenths than 20 seconds and damage. But it does look, in the forward I also had a bit better pace than you around here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe.
I think maybe it's a track. I do like the track. Even in the fourth, I also had some understeer.
And I didn't, yeah. No, I remember. That's when I'm going back.
So here my driving technique is for this track. Yeah, what's the point? I'll just go.
You just not even going to try and catch me.
I'll always save the energy for me. That's a bit hard as well. I just can't focus when my picture is just disrupted. I just can't focus for an entire finish. Pick my moments. If I see already that it's not going to work for me in that light, I'll just like throw the darts to the ball. Focus mode, X flag. I'll focus up again on the focus on there. But there as well, like in the middle corner again, just the understeer watching out. Like what can I do? The car is shit. Just some sudden loss of grip at the front that results in understeer and then it comes back again. Flat. I was even thinking maybe the camber or something is wrong, that it's losing contact with the tarmac.
Well, this is turning out to be a lonely race for the both of us.
It's because of the mistake I made in the tunnel at the end of my ride. The same thing as at the Nürburgring. I was stuck behind a guy, it cost us a great race. Yeah, a little bit of a similar pace, you are a bit quicker here, but as long as I can hang a slipstream, then something is still possible. I didn't do that in GT3. Driving it home for another 15 minutes.
Yeah, around minus 20 kilos is a bit extreme. As you saw with no BFP, you know, I was very competitive. Eh?
Said they should implement the MotoGP chicane. Select performance.
I'm not too sure about that for GT3 racing.
Running 3 seconds.
Well, I'll just bring this bad boy home then.
Listen, if I had any more like energy or whatever I was fine.
Yeah.
The lack of energy just made me just instantly go like, oh, there's no point. So
Yellow flag in sector 3.
just drive. There's just no balance in this car. Absolutely. Even if we're driving slow, and sometimes steps out, and then it's like front tires again. And I don't know if it's possible that maybe we create too much lift at the front. If we are on throttle, because the understeer motor time comes to the moment I go on throttle, in the middle, like in the middle sector.
Because I mean, I don't have these. I mean, my car rotates beautifully, so it must be a driving style thing or wheel thing, like I said.
Yeah,
Or maybe
mine does nice rotation at first, and then the second part of the corner it just stops.
Maybe, I mean, like I said, there's. He's in America. Looks like he's...
Points
No, he's not racing because he's moved to America.
no, but me and second place we will look at the points. I'll be champion.
No, you're probably fine, you know, he's moved there, he's got to get everything set up, right? Like your internet, home internet. Not easy. You got to wait for your residence permit to come through before you can get anything. You know, it takes time. Or for them, the green card, whatever, you know. Then you got to go. You then got to wait for a month to get your salary in and all this stuff. And not as simple as just waltzing up and getting into it. Yep. Ah, these back markers, man. First guy lost me time, this guy's losing me time. No, it just wouldn't let me through in the final sector. Just shedded time. And then there he was really slow into the first corner, so... I mean, this is one track which that shouldn't really happen. Alright, fuel is looking good.
I don't care. The lap was no grip. Next lap, no grip too.
First lap I've had absolute no grip. That is unlucky. What a shit pit stop. You've gained massively there.
I don't know.
No, I have. I cut my car so far off I had to pull the car forward. Felt like it's just quicker for that. Shouldn't even. You probably gained 3 seconds.
Woohoo. Well, hello there.
Hello.
Yellow flag accepted.
Well, like actually 45 seconds.
That was a shit stop. My worst ever stop. And the Ferrari on.
Oh my god, this McLaren driver. Need to release the brakes. Bye.
Okay, great. Let's race.
Yellow flag ahead. Yellow flag in sector 3. Yellow flag ahead. Check in front.
Well,
Getting too
Yellow flag in
intense.
sector 3.
Only in the sector the first car. Oh, right.
don't you have more rear brake than me? Yeah, push it off the edge. My car's on the edge through there. Oh, that's a shit corner.
Clear on the left.
Suboptimal.
Yellow flag ahead. Check.
out, yep.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Dude, I'm done with this league, man. I'm fucking done with this league. I'm done. I'm never racing here again. No, man. No, it's not about that. It's not, I won't catch you now. I've got over 9 seconds of damage on the fucking rear. He just did not break. At least if he fucking broke, I would have been able to. He just went right up my ass. I'm gonna smash him off when I get up there. I am. He doesn't know it yet, but I'm spinning him around. This fucking league, man. Jesus. Taken out this season twice. First lap with fucking stupid incidents by people. Just been fucking idiots. No, it's just these drivers are shit. That should not be happening. I was just gonna cover you off, start to pull away. So I was gonna actually start pushing. And then that guy just absolutely fucking ruins my race.
Oh, I didn't sit
And he's just taken that guy out, so...
No, the Ferrari guy is on.
Yeah, he just did some in him, been something similar. But you can enjoy the race next week alone.
I still think you can finish second instead.
No, it's not about that. It's just about. I don't mind incidents, man. But that is just fucking ridiculous. Why am I in a lobby with that guy? Why? He should be nowhere fucking near me. Or in the same lobby as me. He must fuck off and learn how to drive. Fucking idiots.
still good enough to get.
Oh! Yeah, my rear's all over the place, but I just don't give a shit, so I'm just pushing. It would slow me down normally, but I don't care. I've got to keep up the pace to make sure I keep P3, yeah. Yeah, but I still want to. I just want to drive.
I really think that in the amateur lobby, people at the front are better drivers than some of the guys here at the back. Yes, they can maybe hook up a hot stint or like a good lap, right? But they don't like as well. That's what I said today you are as well. We got a couple of slower drivers with us, right? They always show good race speed. At least to me, they disqualify, but also the race.
Yeah, no, these guys are just
The race club.
What's his name? Surridge. He is gonna get one hell of a message from me. Learn to fucking drive, you useless fucking cunt. Sounds about right. Or should I not say cunt but puss, rather? Yeah. So you are a fucking doers. Learn how to fucking drive your massa puss.
Like what? Can someone Google translate this for me? Thank you. No, but if you have like a normal conversation or a normal message, you might get it by him or even by Robin, like, hey, what happened?
No, I'm just gonna say that and be like, you are a cunt. Learn how to fucking drive. Yes, he pulled a knock-on on me. Look, I will hold off on the message for like 15 minutes. Yeah, if he doesn't come and apologize, then I'm putting one hell of a message. Saying, Robert, these fucking silvers are fucking useless. I got killed by a freaking silver at Barcelona while I'm on a fucking straight line.
Oh, I have a nice incident with a silver driver as well.
And then just kills me into the wall, gives me so much damage, my championship's over. You know. Then you have the fucking thing at Laguna Seca. You know, Laguna Seca, guy just kills me.
That was a problem.
Yeah, but still, useless. And then you have this. It's like, what am I supposed to do? I know, the guy sees Jackson, the guy's like, okay, guy in P1 goes through, let me brake where he brakes. Oh no, actually, let me just not fucking touch the brake at all, because that's what he must be doing. I've never had so much shit in a league season in my entire fucking life. My rear's just getting...
What?
Why?
Damage.
No, dude, I'm well good on the field. Got 27 liters. Yeah, my rear is now starting to become an issue. My no care approach was working, but now the rear is going a bit too much. It's okay, you know what? I can carry on with the damage. It's fine. Like I was gonna at Barcelona, just carry on with my damage, whatever. Laguna I would have, but it's just too much. Like race fucking over. Like if they give me like sub 35 seconds of damage, I'll continue in the race. But yeah, I'm looking at taking a Thursday off.
I'd rather race during the week.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just doing FRL again because they're actually doing the reverse grid, which is fun. 5th of April, Sunday. It's fun. The first race is a shootout on pace, and then it's fully reverse grid, man. And it's utter chaos. You just got to be really cautious. Lap 1, I learned, to survive. Because if you attack, you're gonna get caught up in at least 2 incidents a season. But if you're just patient and sacrifice.
Aggressive, but also.
Yeah, you'll see me. I'm really cautious. I let the carnage happen in front of me, and then from lap 2 is when I race. It's a strategy I know that worked because when I used to just.
They will be
LFM BOP, yes. So that means the Ford gets a restrictor on some tracks. But then you have a lot less weight than you would normally have.
Yeah, you're on the right.
Yeah, but is the restrictor actually is it balanced?
Yeah, because it gets balanced with the weight. So the Ford always has minus kilos when it has a restrictor.
Yeah, hopefully that gets into
And if I'm completely honest, the Ford is still a rocket in a straight line, even with the restrictors on.
That's against
Yeah, the reason why I'm just the Ferrari, I'll be honest with you, is because it's simply arrive and drive. I don't have to come on during the week, do some fucking laps, fiddle with the setup because I refuse to pay for setups. So I've then got to spend time fucking making a setup, and it just makes the whole process.
Yeah, but I believe if you just message blades, there's a whole lot of blades.
Yeah, well, I suppose. But that still means I would like to do at least an hour, you know, during the week build up to the race to make sure everything's
Yeah, but
going.
I think it can also bring the fun back. Because the only thing we do now is we arrive, we race, and we in case
And we hope-
happens.
And we hope to have a race with each other, and sometimes it happens, sometimes it gets shafted, and then
Yeah, I think if we change up cars, it brings back the fun in the game. Also, because this race, yeah, the longest how you go is just on autobahn. Yes, it's still within a certain range in case something happens. But also something to get back that's happening.
anyway, I was quite relieved that I had a bad one. I'm like, at least you're within range, now we can race. I was bored as well, Dennis. Fucking hell. I was bored. But yeah, I hope, I don't know, man. I'm gonna drive the Aston, give it a test, see where it is at, if I need to make a lot of changes with my wheel, and then also in game.
First
And
of all,
this,
try and get some decent setup. Don't go out on a setup.
no. Dennis, I'll get something, but I know I'll probably have to fine-tune my wheel to it, and then that takes an hour to get that sort of okay. But I don't know about you, I really do enjoy driving this car. Feels good through my wheel. You know, the Ford, I enjoy driving as well, but the thing about the Ford is I don't actually need to give a fuck about any curb. I can just drive. It's a nice, different way of driving. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't have to care about anything really. I can just drive the fucking car. I think the issue with the Honda was, you remember, I didn't do bespoke settings for my wheel. I only learned that, you know, I did it for the Lambo, and that took me ages on my T300 to get everything right, because that's all got to come from the in-game stuff. But with this wheel, it's obviously now much easier to get some good settings.
The only thing I change in between the Ford and the Ferrari is the game. For the Ford I'm using 55% game. The Ferrari is on 60.
Yeah, I'm using 75% on the Ferrari. And then I'm using 58 to 62 for the Ford, depending what. But then also I've had to change my other things. It's a pain. It really is a pain. But to be honest with you, there's no BOP season has really shown how close the two cars are. Yeah, but also the Ford and Ferrari are actually, you know, Watkins Glen, I gave you a run for your money. You know, I really did. You know, stayed within a second of you the whole race. Red Bull Ring, you know, I had really good pace. Just my mistake, but you know, otherwise I would have won that legitimately and not. Yeah, but you know what I mean. I would have pissed off into the sunset. You know that.
Yeah, I feel my Red Bull Ring setup has no collector. Did all kind of stuff that I would like. You also quicker than and on some other tracks, quite small, and you had a harder time.
Yeah.
Also, never going to be. I mean,
that I think could have been a cracker because we were fucking evenly paced. Holy shit, dude! Wow, that.
Not that many long straights, so every time I could have had a go at you into turn one, and then the fiddly bit came, and you would have been there again.
Yeah. Donington again was another good race. Can't put even.
Jackson. Yeah, it's totally different. You know,
A win's a win.
That's part of racing, right? I mean, last week at Bathurst I got nearly taken out. And yeah, Jess was catching up getting some race and stuff.
Oh, this was this
Sometimes
Monday.
you got lucky with, yeah. Sometimes you got lucky with the back numbers. Mid corner, nah, I don't like the balance of the car. And I don't know if it's setup related, driving style related, or maybe minus 20 something kilos in there. But yeah, on some tracks I click with the Ferrari, like Spa or Driver, but no, the car just does things that I don't like. Got a three-way battle right in front of me.
Well, you don't have to ruin it, so you can jump off. I won't take advantage. I'd already left it off. Oh, that's what I did for old Guido on Tuesday. I just lifted right off. I think it's just people who were waiting in the pit lane have just left the server.
What's the line with 17? So I couldn't let it back.
Well, I said I wouldn't have taken advantage, so you could have just... Oh no, it looks like a couple of guys DC'd.
Final 5 minutes or something. Crash out. Place being third at 4%. Sketchy Alice and massively ahead of P3.
Yes, if you're lucky you just got into the pit lane there. Oh, a car came barreling right for you.
My hands were off the wheels.
Yeah, but still, that can fuck up your wheel, right? You know? A massive... Alright, dude, I'm gonna go and have a cigarette. And that's gonna be me for tonight. Oh. Oh yeah, where? Yeah, oh, I'll go have a cigarette tonight. If he's still here, then we can chat about the reverse grid.
No, I'm heading offline straight away.
Sorry, what did you say?
I'm heading offline straight away.
You're gonna head over on straight away. Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably need to go to Germany tomorrow, so I need every bit of rest I can
Beep,
get.
you can get. Alright, man. Well, GG's tonight, and I'll see you then on. Yeah, I'll see you whenever.
Yeah, I need to wait till everyone finishes, so I think that's now.
And I mean, I already bailed, so. Alright. Good night, dude, and I'll see you tomorrow, maybe.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.